Mike Whitby from Liverpool, and this is BMP TV. We're up in Burnley today to see Nick Griffin, our chairman, opening the one of our latest satellite offices, which is actually kind of in the central area of his region, which goes all the way from Macclesfield, Cheshire, in this kind of southeast area, across to Liverpool in the southwest, up to Whitehaven in the northwest, and over to Burnley and Nelson and Colne in the northeast. So this is kind of central. We're going to go through and meet Nick Griffin, our chairman and member of the European Parliament, and also the local county councillor, Sharon Wilkinson, who are just waiting in our new office now. So let's just follow me in, we'll go through a meeting. Okay. But here we are in the new central satellite office in the northwest, and we're about to meet our MEP and our party chairman, Nick Griffin. Hi Nick.
Hello there.
Welcome to your new office. We've also got in here, we've got Sharon Wilkinson, our local county councillor. Congratulations and thanks and welcome to your new office.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. And we've also got Clive Jefferson, our regional organiser for the Northwest.
Hello, mate.
And right, we're just wondering, Nick, if you can explain what your plans are for the office.
Yeah, indeed. Well, obviously, it's just going into the second year as MEP.
Yeah.
We always reckon that the first year, the important thing to do was to get the central part right, and obviously we've got the main regional office, the constituency office in the far part of the constituency. We've got that sorted out and got our own organisation straight. The next point now, we've got to start actually reaching out to people. At present, mainly Tina and so on in the northern office have been waiting for people to come to us. Quite a lot of work there, but we need to be reaching out. So the plan is to use this as an experiment in necessarily a small, cheap but well-positioned outreach office. For this one in the central belt of the northwest. Then, of course, we've got to move further south in due course. Greater Manchester, Merseyside, both need small offices. We anticipate each one will create a burst of publicity which reminds people we're around, and then use these. Clive and Tina and some of the volunteers are going to be coming in very regularly to these kind of offices, so that the public get to know that we're there. They can come and see us, and we can use the office in particular. The key to winning this seat again in 4 years' time, and in the meantime also the key to winning more local seats, has got to be gathering names and addresses and then keeping in touch with literally thousands of people. Another 12,000 votes in the northwest, and we wouldn't be perhaps hoping we get the bottom seat. We'd be taking 2 or 3 seats higher up than that. In other words, it's a huge safety margin for us. Yeah. We've got to do the same in Yorkshire, and there's several other constituencies, the West Midlands in particular, where 12,000 extra votes and we get a seat. So this is an absolutely vital part of the British National Party's plan to advance over the next 4 years. This office, this is the experiment in having a small office which is an outreach office designed to get us those extra names and addresses, make those extra human personal contacts, to turn just loose sympathisers into committed voters.
Smashing. So when we go down to the Merseyside area, could that office be in Liverpool, do you think?
Well, really, you've taken over there as a new organiser. I had a very successful meeting the other day with Clive there and so on. So that's up to you, but it's clearly for population reasons. It's either Merseyside or Greater Manchester, and the heart of Merseyside is Liverpool. So if you work for it, you want it, I guess you'll get it.
Well, there's a challenge. Thanks. We look forward to that, Nick. Thanks very much. And Sharon, what are your views on and aspirations for the new office? What would you like to see happening?
I think it's great, Mike. What we have 2 district councillors here, myself and Councillor Lenstar. In Pendle, the next town, we have 2 councillors as well. I'm the Lancashire County Councillor for this area. So collectively, this is going to be a great place for people to come and where we can communicate with the wider public. People locally know who we are and they know how to get in touch with us, but the fact that we now have this office here for their use as well means we can do more work locally, more people can contact us, and hopefully this can only help us get more councillors elected, which is our aim, you see, and then we can do, help the people more.
Excellent.
So it's good news, and we're on the up, and let's hope we can build on what we've got, which I'm sure we can. A lot of hard work, because we have some excellent activists in this area, and this is just going to complement the work that we already do.
So if anybody wants to come down and visit you here, it's right next to the town hall, which has got the Union Jack flying above the building.
That's right. Yes, the town hall's right next door. So yeah, it's available for everyone to come to now. Yeah,
excellent.
Great.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you.
And you, Clive, what would you like to see happening for the office in the future?
What we've been lacking in the northwest, in all regions really, is some good quality central printing facilities, and we're going to help the Burnley group with that. This is a Euro office, but next door we're going to run a separate dedicated British National Party office where we're going to be using upgrading the printing material. We've got some A3 printing in there. We're going to give access to professional design. So really it's about upping the ability of the local groups right through the area, and this facility is exactly what we need at the right time, to be honest, to get ready for next year's elections.
Yeah, that's a really important factor, because everyone knows that we, like all the small parties, took a hiding mainly off the Labour Party in the local elections, including here, and off the Lib Dems as well, because they've done a fantastic job building machines to hoover up names and addresses and to basically massage those people. And they don't get many voters out, but they get their voters out. Part of our failing, I remember Clive telling me some months ago, he'd been talking to Councillor Brian Parker in Pendle, who was up for re-election, and Brian's a really good local councillor, isn't he? Fantastic amount of work for people. I remember Clive saying, he said to them, but do people know that? Brian spent some 6 months pounding the streets with local leaflets about what he got done here and there and somewhere else, and for this group of people and that group of people and this lady here, and it worked, and he held his seat despite a huge campaign to get him out. So it shows it can be done, but the centre of that kind of really concentrated local politicking is, first of all, a really good councillor with a couple of people to help out, and second, it's access to cheap, easy printing to produce something which is cheap but crisp and clean and get the message across. Because otherwise the opposition come in and they say, oh, BNP councillors never do any work. It's a lie, but if they're saying it and we're not countering it, it wins. So having the place that every single branch and group and contact in the whole of central Lancashire know that they can come to for really good quality, cheap printing, it's going to be a huge step forward for us, because we don't just want to hold council seats, we want to win more, and we're going to.
Excellent. Well, you've got a lovely facility for it, and onwards and upwards for all of us. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Clive.
Thank you, mate.